Timothy Weah officially to Juventus. What do you make of this?
This is huge. Hey, his dad's favorite team. That says something, right? George Weah is an important guy. But we talked a little bit about it when you were here the week prior. This is a big step for Tim. This is a big step for U.S. soccer, getting to show yourself at a higher level than where he was playing before. France, I think, is incredible. I think he showed out. Moving him to different positions, I think, worried me a little bit towards the end of the season. So now coming into Juventus, being given that opportunity to take over Cuadrado's spot, it looks like he's on the outs. That's a big responsibility for someone like Tim Weah, and I think it shows well just how important and how well this man has played for the U.S. men's national team and for Lille.
The reality of him going to there is the perfect timing, because really and truly Juventus are in a rebuild phase right now. And the thing that I like about it is it's the demands that's going to be put on him. Because when you put on that Juventus shirt, there's an extra burden of pressure of performance. And now it's really to see what the levels are going to be for Timothy Weah, how far he can go. Can he really handle that burden of pressure for playing for the old lady?
I'm curious to know what you think about a player like Timothy Weah, who has been an attacking player for most of his youth career, all of a sudden switching to being a right back, a left back, and now transitioning back to an attacking role with the U.S. men's national team in this past Nations League, but looks like a player with character and poise and composure and experience that arguably was the best player in this Nations League run against Mexico and Canada. But how do you see him making that transition from being a wingback at Juve and hopefully continuing to get playing time and then coming back and playing as an attacker with the U.S. men's national team?
I think it should be fine. If you're a student of the game, the modern game now, the reality of it is you have to be versatile. All these kids that are being coached to be versatile players, but you get the best out of him being an attacking-minded player. That's where he needs to really focus on. And again, now at Juventus, at this higher level of football, it's going to be under a lot more scrutiny. It's the end product. That's what he's got to realise. He's got to do his job, but he's got to always continue to deliver that great end product. He's going to be expected to score goals to take his game to that next level. I think he's got all the ability, he's got all the attributes to do it. But now it's down for him to really have that desire to want to do it. Yeah,
and Cross is coming into a guy like Vlahovic. He'll sink those goals in. You got to get him the ball. If he's able to get that guy the ball, he's going to be just fine.
There could potentially be 4 members of the U.S. men's national team playing in Serie A.
Yeah.
Leading up to the World Cup, how critical is it for these guys to get minutes, and how likely is it that they might see the playing time that they need and get that familiarity and comfort at the next level?
Well, it's everything. Going into a World Cup, you need to be playing. There's no more, I'm at a big club, but I'm sitting the bench and I train. No, everyone knows the importance to continue to move up to fulfill your potential. The only way that's happening is by playing in top competition. So if it happens to be, they're all in Serie A, great, because Serie A is a fantastic competition. We've seen just in Europe how all the Italian teams performed.
Yeah, they get to finals and lose, yeah.
But they're getting there. They're getting there. But you see, I think, with an opportunity, if, obviously Christian Pulisic and Yunus Musa, if they were to go to AC Milan, big shoes to fill in those positions, at both in the right wing for Brahim Diaz and centrally for Yunus Musa. But I think they have the ability to do it, right? And then Timothy Weah has to just perform, because you're in a Juve shirt every match. You got to defend, and then you got to have that end product, the crossing, some chip in with some goals. But I think it's a league where Americans can do well.